Taurus, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Taurus, in today's reading, I am going to give you two of the Denise Lynn Oracle cards, going to do your reading and then clarify it. So let us get started on this reading and see what's going on in your reading. Also wanted to let you know that I am doing a live reading on, doing live mini readings on Wednesday. So if you'd like to join, I really appreciate it. So let's see what's going on in your reading. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Let's see what's going on. All right, so you have Gate of Triumph. Success expands in your life. Wow, this is nice. So definitely a lot of successes here, you guys. This is very nice. So take it and run with it, you guys. Run with it. Then you have overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. And yes, definitely you can overcome anything, no matter what how hard it is and no matter what it is. So nice. So let's see what's going on. Oh, okay. Let's do this one. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. All right. One for the current. This is for Taurus. Really need to rest, to take it easy. With the Four of Swords, this is for the current, for your situation. You have the Magician. You're manifesting everything. They're asking you to really think positive. That remember that you create the world that you live in. Okay, so remember that. And for the past or now, the Ten of Pentacles. I do believe it's now. I'm sorry about that glare, but I do believe it's now. I feel like you do have the material success, the that you needing, the stability, the security. So I do believe it's now. And then what's hidden? Yeah, the Ten of Wands here. The Ten of Wands is saying that you need to start setting some kind of boundaries, because I feel like you have a lot on your shoulders. You're carrying a lot on your shoulders right now. So really be careful with that. Start setting boundaries. Take it easy. Very tired. You have the one for the hopes and fears. King of Cups. Really, I feel like you know how to handle your emotions. I feel like you know how to handle things, but you really need to be careful with your communication. Okay? Try to keep everything balanced, and that's not letting your emotions, take the best of you, especially when you're communicating with others or talking to other people. Don't be mean or harsh. And what you need to do now, you have the Tower. A lot of change is going to come in for you. Definitely a lot of changes, so be aware of this. What you need to work on. You have the Eight of Cups. Definitely leaving something behind. And I do believe that's true because I got this card for everyone. You're leaving things behind. You're not taking a lot no more. You know when to get up and leave. Then for the outcome, why is the outcome here? You have the Strength card. Find your strength, your confidence. I feel like you need to, whatever it is that you're going through, I feel like you need to take it as a lesson and just keep going forward. Okay? Okay. And at the end of the tarot deck, I do feel like you need to be grateful for everything that you have, big or small. Have gratitude, because gratitude takes us a long way. I feel like you're going to be making a decision very soon, but you need to go within. And I do feel like your time and effort is definitely, all the time and effort that you've been putting into work, it's going to definitely pay off. Okay, so just know that. All right. Wow, that's a lot. All right, so Taurus, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. All right. Why is the Four of Swords here? For Taurus. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Taurus. Wow. Nice. Very nice. Um, so with the Queen of Wands here, I do feel, okay, so you start off with the Four of Cups. Four of Swords, I'm sorry. Four of Swords is definitely talking about really resting, taking it easy. You know, you've done everything that you needed to do, so it's time to rest now, okay? It's time to find that inner peace, that inner rest for you. I do believe that you're moving forward. I feel like you are definitely having some kind of celebration coming through, happiness. It could even be a proposal for some of you guys. So it's very nice. Lots of celebration, a lot of movement forward. So it's nice. And then you have the Queen of Wands here. They're asking you to be assertive. You know, don't let anybody take your happiness away. Be positive in everything, and really pursue what you want to create. I feel like you're gonna do your own thing, and you're gonna be moving forward. So it's very nice doing your own thing. I like that. I like that a lot. It's like you're not following anybody anymore. You're definitely doing your own thing, Taurus. You have the Magician card for this situation, and why is the Magician here for Taurus? Wow. Okay. So, like I said, you know, you create the world that you live in, and you really do. If we think positive, it's going to come in positive. If we think negative, it's going to come in negative. Okay, so really think about that. You do create the world that we live in. You know, you're manifesting a lot of things that are coming in also, like as we speak. So that's why they're saying really think positive in everything that you do. You need to really go within and reflect and really watch your communication and how you're talking to people. I feel like you need to have patience for everything. If you don't see it right away, really just have patience. Go with the flow on things, okay? Let everything just come in the way it's supposed to come in, okay? Follow your heart also. Really have forgiveness for the people that have hurt you in the past. Just let it go and just move forward. They're asking you to listen to your heart and follow your heart. Trust your intuition also. You do have the Ten of Pentacles here, and the Ten of Pentacles is definitely talking about wanting that stability and material success. And I do believe that it's here and that you will receive it. And I do believe that it's now. You have the Ten of Wands up here for the what's hidden. Why is the Ten of Wands here? So definitely a lot of things have changed. You know, there could have been that you've been feeling very overwhelmed, carrying a lot on your shoulders. But definitely, I feel like a lot of things have changed for you as far as, you know, speaking your truth, you know, changing the way you are. And you are, you know, I feel like you're about to set some boundaries. I feel like if you haven't, you will start setting boundaries. I feel like you're not taking on, I feel like you're learning to say no. Like, I know when to say no. Like, I know I'm not going to do everything for everybody like I used to. And that's you right now, Taurus. I also feel with the King of Swords here, I feel like you're very focused, you're very bold. I feel like you're standing in your power and you're speaking your truth because you yourself have changed with this Judgment card. You know, it's almost as if you have awakened to a new person, Taurus. So it's very nice. I love this card. This is a beautiful card to get and to have because it just signifies that you're no longer that person that used to follow. You're that person that's leading now. So it's very nice. I love this. It's a wake-up call. It's like you're doing things better, you know. You're not doing things the way you used to anymore. So it's beautiful. You do have the King of Cups down here for the hopes and the fears. And why is the King of Cups here for the hopes and the fears for Taurus? Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. So really keep your emotions balanced, okay? Really try not to let your emotions and the decisions that you're making really really try to express yourself without being harsh or mean, okay? I do feel because you have the also not only the King of Cups, but you also have the King of Pentacles here, so it's very nice. You're standing in truth, you know, you're seeing clearly now, you're focusing. There's definitely a lot of breakthroughs coming through for you, because you not only have the Queen of Swords, because she thinks very clearly, but they're asking you to really speak your truth about things and how you're doing things also. Stand in your truth. Stand in what you believe in, okay? But like when you're speaking the truth, be careful on how you're communicating, okay? Like I said, be careful on how you're speaking or communicating to people. Like, don't be harsh with your words. I feel like you're ready. You want that stability because you do have that King of Pentacles here. He's very persistent. He knows what he needs to do to create the world that he wants. And that needs to be you. And that is actually you, because you do know how to be, you do know how to work very hard to create that material success. And you always make it. You want to establish yourself and you want to create that strong foundation, but you know who you are and what you need to do. You need to make wise decisions, and you do know how to make them. But they're asking you to stand in your truth, stand up for yourself, okay, when you need to. You have the Tower here for what you need to do now. And why is the Tower here for Taurus? There's a lot of change coming in, you guys. Wow, look at that. That's nice. So, with this Tower card here, we see it here, there's a lot of change that's going to come through for you, but it's going to be in a good way, because you're leaving a lot of obstacles behind. You're leaving a lot of your old ways behind also. I feel like this is a new beginning for you. I feel like, yes, you've been feeling very overwhelmed and tired and, trying to catch up on things, but you're going to get better. Things are going to get better for you because things are changing for you. You need to start setting boundaries when you can. Okay. You need to start saying no when you can. Stand in your truth, stand in your light. Okay. Because that's what you need to do. So that's what they're actually asking you to do right now. You have the Eight of Cups here for the, for what you need to work on. And why is the Eight of Cups here? So with the Eight of Cups, you do have, so for the Eight of Cups, Taurus, you are definitely leaving something behind. You're walking away. They're asking you to walk away from everything that you've been going through. You're going in a new direction. There could have been some kind of painful hurt, or some kind of something that has come to an end, or something that has been very painful for you or sad. And they're asking you to leave that behind, to try to just move forward on with it, to go on and move forward. You are definitely going in a new direction, and things are going to get better for you no matter what, because you're going to leave all these obstacles behind, like the card says here, leaving obstacles behind. You're going towards a lot of success, so just know that. And then with the Strength card and the outcome, why is the Strength card here for the outcome? One more card. Nice. So with the Strength card, you do have they're asking you to really find your confidence and your courage. They're asking you to use whatever it is that you went through, the obstacles or the hurt or the painful endings or whatever it happened. They're asking you to use it as a lesson, to use it as a stepping stone to your next beginning, because this is what's going on, because right now, this was in the past. Right now, you need to live in the moment, and now things are going to move forward. You're going to have success. There's a lot of success coming through, a lot of victory. And it says it right here in the card when you first got it. The gates of triumph are here. You're going to receive the success that you want. You also have the Empress card, and the Empress card is talking about having a lot of ideas, putting them out there. Also having somebody around you that could be pregnant or is about to have a baby. I also feel like you are walking into abundance, receiving abundance. But they're also asking you to put your creative energy into something that's going to make you happy, something that is going to make you want to get up every morning and say, you know what, I can do this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm not the same person that I used to be, and I'm going to create this because I know I'm going to be successful, that kind of thing. So I do believe that you're going to be very successful. I do believe that, you're going to reap the rewards from everything that's here. So it's very nice. I love it. It's very nice. Just keep moving forward. Don't look back. Live in the moment and have patience for everything, because it is coming through for you. Taurus. I hope you enjoyed this reading, Taurus. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. God bless.